Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about my top 5 games for the remainder of 2016. In the background though, we've got some amazing Warframe gameplay. It's actually from the beginning of the game. It's not like the greatest gameplay ever, but it's still some gameplay. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that being in the background. But yeah, we'll be talking about my top 5 games, for the remainder of 2016. We still got a few months of 2016 left. Quite a few great games going to be coming out. And I narrowed down my list to 5 games. I originally had it at about 10, but I narrowed it down to 5 just to do top 5, so this video is not like, super long or anything. So let's just go ahead and kick this thing off with number 5, which is Mafia 3. Now, I've never played a Mafia game before. You can correct me if in the comments if I'm wrong, but from what I've read and heard about this franchise, back when it was first released and everything, it's a free roam, like I guess you could say GTA style game, obviously set in the 1960s, dealing with like mafias, crime, stuff like that. The games have always looked like interesting, but I just never ended up buying one. So I figured Mafia 3 was announced. I figured I would give the Mafia franchise a try. So after seeing the gameplay, I actually thought the game looked pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I saw gameplay. It might have just been pictures too. I can't really remember. It was a while back. But from what I have seen of the game, I think it looked pretty good. So that's why I decided to stick Mafia 3 at my number 5 list. Number 4, though, of course, I'm pretty sure this is on everyone's top 5 list for this year. That's Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is going to be set in World War I, which I personally haven't seen too many games do. I don't think many games have, explored the World War I setting. I know there's another game that's on Steam that's coming to PS4 this year that explores the World War I era, but I personally haven't seen many games explore that era. Yeah, World War I and World War II are two eras that I actually, enjoy, learning about, history-wise and everything. I've enjoyed quite a few World War II games and everything that have came out, back in the day. Call of Duty World at War, the Medal of Honor series, all that. So I was kind of surprised when they ended up actually, going to World War I. I was expecting Battlefield to stick with the modern setting or even possibly explore the futuristic setting again, because the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, of course, we all know it's set in space and all that other junk no one cares about. But Battlefield, though, they're going to World War I. They named the game Battlefield 1, and it just looks freaking good. Like, the gameplay that I have seen for Battlefield 1, the reveal trailer, it was just fantastic. The game looks beautiful, it looks fun, and I just can't wait to play Battlefield 1. Number 3, though, is Watch Dogs 2. Now, Watch Dogs, I enjoyed that game. I thought Watch Dogs was a very good game. It wasn't as good as it could have been, in my opinion. I felt like they could have done a little more with the hacking side of things, but I enjoyed, Watch Dogs 1. I played quite a bit of it. I think I beat through the story twice. I started a playthrough on this channel that I'm never going to finish, but I really enjoyed Watch Dogs. It was a really fun game. I had a great time with it, so Watch Dogs 2, just from what I've seen of it, and I have not watched much of the gameplay, kind of like with Mafia 3. I haven't seen too much from it, but I know the game is very interesting to me. It looks like they're doing a lot more with the hacking this time around. There's a better parkour system. The game obviously looks better. The game just looks really, really good. I'm really excited to see what Watch Dogs 2 is going to bring to the table and how it's going to improve upon Watch Dogs 1. One issue I'm hoping they touch up on Watch Dogs 2 is the driving from Watch Dogs 1. I personally didn't feel like the driving from the first Watch Dogs game was very good. I felt like it could have been a little bit better. So hopefully that will be fixed in Watch Dogs 2. Number 2 is Pokemon Sun and Moon, which wasn't originally going to be on my list. I kind of got burnt out on Pokemon after finishing my Pokemon Fire Red playthrough and starting that Pokemon Crystal playthrough. I get burnt out of the game real easily since I've played so much of Pokemon, throughout, the past years and stuff like that. I played a lot of Pokemon, basically, so I got burnt out really, I get burnt out really easily. But I recently picked up Pokemon Omega Ruby again, started playing it a bit more, and it got me kind of excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon. I was a little disappointed with Pokemon X as well as Pokemon Black 2. I felt like those games both weren't as good as they could have been. Black 2 felt like a freaking just remake of Black pretty much, and then I just didn't enjoy X very much. They did a great job with Omega Ruby though. They did a fantastic job with the Ruby and Sapphire remakes. I freaking loved Omega Ruby. Fantastic game. So I'm really excited to see what Pokemon Sun and Moon are going to bring to the table. I haven't exactly brushed myself up on information about the game or anything yet. I haven't seen any of the trailers or any of the gameplay or whatever. I'm planning on doing that soon, so I'm just really hopeful that they'll end up you know, making a really awesome, you know, Pokemon game, you know, set in a new region, of course. I'm just really hoping that the game itself is going to be really great. And that brings us to our number 1, which, oh my god, I'm so excited for this game. Dishonored 2. I don't think I've ever talked about it, but Dishonored has to be one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I freaking love that game. I beat it on the Xbox 360. I've beaten it on the Xbox One with the Definitive Edition that I bought a few months ago, and I've beaten it on PC. I've beaten it on 3 different consoles. That's or 3 different platforms, I should say. That's kind of ridiculous to do, but I just freaking love the Dishonored. I just love the game. I love the gameplay. I love the stealth mechanics. I love how more of an open-ended game. The game lets you choose kind of how you want to tackle, you know, your assassination missions and just how you want to tackle your objectives. The game is just fantastic. Art style, story. I mean, God, I love Dishonored. I love Dishonored so much. I should have got some like Dishonored gameplay for this video or something, but man, Dishonored to me is just a superb game. Fantastic. Freaking love that game. So obviously on my list at number 1 is Dishonored 2. I'm really, really excited to see what happens next, and of course the Dishonored storyline. I need to play through the freaking Knife of Dunwall DLC. I have yet to do that. And I'm really interested to see how, you know, the new character Emily plays out. From what I've read, you can also play as Corvo. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I mean, it's freaking Dishonored 2. I've seen a little bit of the gameplay, not as much as I probably should have been watching, so I'm pretty excited for it, but I kind of want to surprise myself with this game. I don't really want to spoil too much of it for myself before I play it, but Dishonored 2 is definitely my number 1. Super stoked for that game. Freaking loved the first Dishonored. And that's pretty much going to conclude my top 5 list. Hopefully I made sense in everything, and hopefully I was correct about Mafia 3. Like, I'm excited for the game. I know the premise behind it, but I can't recall if I've seen actual gameplay or just pictures of it. But from whatever I saw with the game, it looked pretty great, and I'm just excited to see how Mafia 3 ends up doing. But this has been my top 5, you know, list for the games coming out this year in 2016, or for the rest of 2016, I should say. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down below in the comments, and if you want to go ahead and just leave your top 5 list down in the comments, you can do that as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.